This is Chits and Cats, and today we'll have a big What's in the Box special. I have mail. Here's my hobby knife, and let's see what is in this beautiful big box which I got today in the mail, all the way from France. And let's see what they can do for us. As you know, this is Chits and Cats, so you can tell this is not a role-playing game. And very well packed, I can tell you this much already. Oh yes. 2 bags. And here we have Dawn's Early Light by Lock and Load Games. It's a game that's based on a fictitious battle that would have been fought on May 14th in 1985 when the Soviets decide to invade West Germany. Basically, it's I got to know Lock and Load a couple of months ago. Through, of course, videos by Hipshot Tao, and they were really interesting, and I ordered Lock and Load Forgotten Heroes Vietnam, and I've been playing this, and it's a delightful game. And I've also posted a video. I'm also going to do a write-up of my latest game, and so I discovered the Lock and Load system. I have still got Anzac, the expansion to Forgotten Heroes Vietnam, on pre-order, and I'm waiting for them to release it. So guys, if you're watching, I'm waiting for you to send this out to me. So I bought 2 other titles because unfortunately Lock and Load is actually very hard to come by. A lot of the stuff is out of print, and getting it in Europe is very difficult. So here is a second one. It's Heroes of the Blitzkrieg. I'm really looking forward to this. Lock and Load Forgotten Heroes is, of course, the Vietnam story. This is the story for the Third Reich. This is based in, let me see, May of 1940. Nazi Germany turned its eyes west to its long-time enemy France. So I'm really looking forward to this. I have also found a really interesting blog, which Hipshot Kevin Sharp mentioned. I think it's called Battlefields and Warriors, and the person there has been doing quite a lot of stuff in the Lock and Load area. He's got very nice write-ups. He also created a Lock and Load campaign, which unfortunately I won't be able to play, because I would need Band of Heroes, which is out of print, and I think No Step Back, not One Step Back, the Russian expansion, but it looks really brilliant. So, but he also does a description of Heroes of the Blitzkrieg, and he has a really good AAR on his blog. I'm gonna try and link to it from the description of this video, if it's possible. I don't even know. But I'm really looking forward to this, and I am going to do a brief unboxing of this as well, just so that we can see what is inside the box. I'm really interested to see this. Just slit it open slightly using my newly acquired hobby knife, and here we go. Shrink wrapping, removal. It's actually quite a heavy box, and I like it because I like it when they use real pictures. I really love this. I think it's a great looking box. And why doesn't it open? It's a good question. very tight box. Okay. While I'm trying to pry this open, just a couple of words about where I bought this. I bought this at a French online shop called Hexasim, and they have very, very reasonable prices, and the shipping is very, 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 very inexpensive. So here we have the lock and load modern rules. This is the module specific rule set for Heroes of the Blitzkrieg. Then we also have the generic rules of play for version 3. So basically these would be for the general lock and load system. So these would also apply, for example, to Lost Heroes Vietnam. So the way they're doing this now apparently is you have the general rules which explain things like line of sight, support weapons, teams, vehicles, etc. And then you have the module related pieces of information that just apply to the particular module you're playing. You have the geomorphic maps, which are different, okay, because the ones that I have, the first edition of Lost Heroes Vietnam, have very thin paper maps. This is more cardstock actually. Very nice. You would have to put them, definitely you would have to put them under plexiglass, because obviously being cardstock they slightly warp, but that's fine because I use plexiglass anyway. So these ones are different from the ones that you would find in, let's say, the ASL starter kit. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Very, very nice. You have 2 dice. A deck of cards. A baggie that's empty. Ah, that's where the dice came from. Okay. An additional map. Overlay 24. Okay, so I don't know if you're supposed to cut this or if you just put it over it. I'm not gonna do anything with it just now. Very nice high gloss information card. Ah, very nice. This is a counter for the actual. Oh, very nice. This is a very, very concise piece of information. You know, you have the spotting rules up here. You have melee, fire, combat information, and it's combined with a track counter, so that you can you can have the turn track while you play. Very nice. Ah. And of course we have counters, very important. Without them we couldn't play. So there is 1, 2, 3 counter sheets. They are high gloss, so they are different from the counters that would have come with the first edition of Vietnam, but they are really nice. Again, I found them quite easy to read. Yeah, this is the SS and they're black. Yeah, I heard that there was a huge debate when the SS counters came out for ASL and they were black, and people were kind of going, you know, is it okay to use black? I'm German. I basically, you know, I'm very, you know, when discussions come to the Second World War and how to, you know, portray Germans or the Nazis, you know, I always pay close attention to what people say. And we also have the particular counters that denote particular abilities that would correspond to the, I don't know if you can see this, to the actual card. So you have a leader, hero, maneuver, La Marseillaise, coordinated fire. In the Vietnam one, you have the thumper, you have, among others, the healer and a sniper ability. And you would have your normal markers like move, fire, low crawl, spotting round, etc. And of course, most, just equally as important, you have your cards for the scenarios. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, is it 13? Okay. It looks like, if I haven't miscounted, these are 13. They basically are very simple. You have a really nice picture at the top. They're also printed in color, unlike the ones that I've got from the first edition of the Vietnam game, which are in black and white. Glossy paper. You have a short description of what this scenario is about. You have information about what to set up, who to set up, which units. It tells you which boards to use, I suppose. On board 22 and board 24, yes. And on the, very nice. On the back, you actually have a picture of the map setup. Very nice. You also have the victory conditions, scenario length, special scenario rules, and printed upside down so that you don't accidentally read it are the events that will happen if event markers are triggered. So very nice, very nicely done. I would like to comment on the actual. I mean, the box inside is actually quite dirty. Strangely enough, the inside of the box is in very bad condition, whereas the outside is fine. I don't understand how this is possible, but well, never mind. The components are of excellent quality. Very nicely done. I think I paid 85 euros for the whole lot, including shipping, which is, I think, $110, $120 thereabouts. So not really very much money, considering the amount of stuff you get. Very happy. Also, I would like to say I'm really happy with the Hexasim people who have shipped this to me. It was shipped to me in less than a week, considering there was a bank holiday here in Ireland. I'll definitely, if in Santa Grogs on board Game Geek I get a European target, I'm definitely going to take a look at Hexasim's offerings to see do they have the games that I would like to give to my target and then use them. I can recommend them. Very good seller, very reasonably priced, very good shipping. So there you go. I will also be doing an unboxing of Dawn's Early Light, and yeah. That's all from Chits and Cats. You saw a couple of cats walking around. So for those of you who say, well, do you really own cats because you call it Chits and Cats but there are never any cats there? Yes, I do have cats. I've got 2. Okay, so that's all from my side. See you soon. Keep gaming.